Claire, welcome to the Daily Social Distancing Show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm really pleased to be here under unfortunate circumstances, but so pleased that you gave us an opportunity to address your audience.
Oh, I'll be honest, I feel like the opportunity is ours because I've been reading through some of the material about Feeding America, and it is honestly ridiculous that how many people you need to feed, and also the fact that most people don't even know that this is happening. Tell us a little bit about Feeding America and what you do.
So we're a network of 200 food banks around the United States. We partner with 60,000 food pantries, soup kitchens, meal programs. In normal times, we have 2 million volunteers, and we distribute over 4 billion meals to over 40 million people. And that's before this crisis. So to your point, there's been a really serious food crisis in this country before this pandemic, and that crisis has only been made worse because of it.
Is there a misconception around who needs food and who a food bank serves?
There absolutely is. So, for instance, now, the vast majority of the increase that we're seeing would be among people who never imagined that they'd ever need us. I mean, the Federal Reserve Bank has estimated that the typical American does not have more than $400 to address an emergency. So you miss one paycheck and you're in the middle of a crisis, in the middle of a pandemic, which a lot of people are experiencing right now. And even before this crisis, sometimes just completely unexpected things happen to people in their lives. And as a result, they find themselves in a position of really needing help. And our network tries hard to make certain to serve them with dignity and respect, because we know that so many of us could find ourselves in the exact same position one day. We hope it wouldn't happen, but should it happen, we want to be there to serve people with dignity and respect that they deserve.
You talk about feeding 40 million before coronavirus, the number jumping up by as many as 17 million in the coming month or months. How are you scaling up? We're reading about food slowly diminishing across the country and even across the world as global supply chains start to break down. Are you managing with this? Are you coping? And what are you doing to scale up in getting food to the people who need it?
Well, we're working very actively with farmers and industry leaders, and we're also working with the government as well, the Department of Agriculture, where we're getting close, I believe, to a meaningful partnership where we really just turn this whole distribution system on its ear and address the here and now challenges and connect the dots. Because I don't know that our biggest issue is a lack of food. I think our biggest issue is we don't have an infrastructure for delivering food in this new environment. And we're working hard to connect those dots so that we can be much better positioned to use the excess that exists in certain places and fill in the gaps that clearly exist in others.
There may be some people watching this right now thinking, Claire, I appreciate what Feeding America is doing, but I don't know if I can contribute $100 to help a family get meals. What would you say to them?
I'd say to them that we value $1, $2, $3. The key is that give what you can. Whatever you can provide, I can assure you this, that we take every investment as a sacred trust in us and our network. And in our COVID-19 fund, which we established, and you can go to feedingamerica.org, and there you can donate. If you have the ability to donate, then do. If you don't, then of course, some people simply can't do that right now. But if you can, feedingamerica.org, if you donate to that COVID-19 fund, 100% of the proceeds, no administrative costs, nothing, 100% goes directly back into communities to make certain that we're feeding people who need us. A second thing, though, that I strongly encourage people to do as well is to go to the same website. And if you type in we have a food bank locator, and if you put in the zip code for the community that you have the biggest interest in helping, you can go out and find the food bank that's serving that community. And sometimes what they need is volunteers. They're in a very good position, I guess it's the best way for me to say it, at the community level to help you know how to help the community that you care the most about.
Well, I'm hoping that you get all of the help that you need on the federal level and from anybody who can help. Thank you so much for taking the time today. I hope as many people as possible come out and help Feeding America to feed everybody in America. Thank you for your time.